Hey Leo, what's happening, y'all? It's time for us to talk about what to expect in March. I am running a little behind on this, so has already begun, but I like that I'm actually in the energy of March versus trying to go there. So um, I have to tell you, I am sitting in this energy and I have so much coming to me. So for some of you guys, I really want you to think about neatness around you. You guys maybe need by like people who like things organized specifically or whatever the case may be, but I just really feel that maybe it's a time for like some tidiness in your life, and this may not necessarily be your things, but within yourself as well. Okay. Try not to sweat over the small stuff. Like, I'm feeling impatient, right? Like, watching the clock, like, oh my gosh, I'm running late. Or, for some of you guys, for sure, I feel as though the time is sitting still, but it's like impatiently waiting, right? So, in this time, I really want you guys to take some time to really consider and think about how to find some calm and some balance in your life. So, what is really coming to me, how I can give messages to you clearly, sometimes I like to give them by comparing to things in my life. Well, and by the way, I forgot to say I'm Deja Lu. Welcome, guys. That's funny how things come in like that. So, something may be delayed, right? But, I totally got distracted. See, my energy is so distracted. So try to stay with me, guys. Um, find balance in different ways of your life. And oh, I know what I was saying. For some of you guys, I feel like that impatiently waiting, and it's like you need something more in your life. Like you're just feeling stagnant, like things aren't moving forward the way that you want them to, or you're like anticipating someone contacting you, maybe a new job, or whatever the case may be. You guys fit it. It's a big collective. Fit it however you want. Waiting for the mechanic to get back to you is what I just heard. So for someone, that might be the case. Whatever, you guys fit out however you need. But in this energy, I really want you to take some time to ask your body what your body is feeling. Okay. I know it's petty to sometimes ask yourself, are you really thirsty? Are you thirsty, or what is going on with you? Do I really need that snack that you're saying that I need? Like your mind is thinking, that ice cream sounds real good right now, but your body's like, my stomach don't feel the best, so maybe I should not eat that. Find these different ways to find balance in your life and to really start contemplating how people are making you feel whenever you're around them as well. Because for some of you guys, I'm really getting like a feeling of manipulation that you're around that. And so pay attention that if you've like, I just feel like someone's been changing your words possibly. Making you feel as though like you say something and you don't mean it that way, but they're turning around and putting it back on you. So acknowledge, maybe who you're surrounding yourself with, or, is this other person, is this their trauma and they're trying to put it on me? Vampire energies, watch out for that. But definitely March is a slower month for you guys, and that's why I think I feel this anticipation, like I'm ready for summer for some of you guys, because we're like, or spring at that, it's like we're stuck in winter forever for some of us feeling that way. But just breathe, right? Just take this time and really look at your life and consider journaling and expressing, like maybe, ooh, that was a big download. Whenever I was talking about that, I literally saw someone manifesting their future. And so in this, like, what they just showed me is when you feel like your life has to slow down and nothing's happening, it's because something's good is coming. I loved that. Like, that's usually whenever like your life slows down because it's fixing to be like super, super fast. So you need to rest in preparation for this forward movement or happen on a different timeline or whatever the case may be. So really take some time and rest. Meditation for a lot of you guys would help your situation, but I'm also getting make sure that you have a clear space whenever you need to connect spiritually or to, you know, take some time in nature, you know, a space that doesn't feel cluttered by a whole lot of material, you know. And in that, also pay attention to the animals that you're seeing, because for it's important in our spiritual journey to connect to the animals, you know. And for some of you guys, like, I'm seeing climbing animals, okay? And whenever I see this, it's like you're working your way up to something, you're elevating, you're getting better in your spiritual journey, right? A firm foundation here. This is like focusing on your health and getting the exercise that you need. And honestly, this will help slow your mind down for those of you who that your mind is racing, or you're feeling like stuck and bored and you need to do something. Exercise, you know. But this is good because I feel like your guys's health is going to get into a better state by the end of March. I feel more of a calm coming, like you're going to be able to work out this energy. Definitely, you guys need some alone time right now, okay? But at the same time, I need to make sure that you are like feeling the communication that you need to. Some of you guys, I feel kind of like out of body in, and not trying to hear what is going on around us, right? But we have to, you know, ground ourselves and make sure that we are accepting the realities of our life, not everyone else's, our own. Like right now, you know, when you ground, you think about this moment, what is happening around me and what is mine, nobody else's. Like literally put yourself, like right now I'm in my bedroom and I see candles, I see my jewelry box, you know, I see my bed, you know, and that puts me back in my place, right? I don't have no voices going on around me, no noises or anything. So be in that. And consider where you've been going out to also, because I'm feeling, you know, maybe if some of you guys, no judgment, please don't take it this way, are going to bars or something to get out of the house, because it's winter around where I'm at. So, you know, you're going to bars in order to get yourself out there, whatever. But like, try to find a calm place, okay? I just really feel a lot of overwhelmness in your guys' energy. So you got to observe what you're feeling, pay attention to your feelings, you know. If you're going somewhere and it's making you feel nervous or anxious, take yourself out of that environment, okay? I have a lot here around your guys's health and mental state, being, you know, working on a calmness and stuff like that. As far as like your friendships or relationships or work or whatever the case may be, the only advice I have there is for you to pay attention to, like I said, someone who is possibly changing their words, or even maybe someone is saying something that is triggering you and bringing you to a place of feeling triggered. You know, maybe what they're saying isn't actually what you're thinking, right? because sometimes we get in our feelings about stuff, okay? And I have sadness and isolation. So that here's telling me that, you know, isolation, it's weird because I don't feel lonely in this energy, okay? I don't feel like you need to, like, for this, a lot of times I feel like someone's needing someone or wanting someone, but I don't really feel that drawn. I do think that some of you guys are manifesting a relationship. And so for those of you who are, I think that this month is just a time for you, okay? I do think that in the near future, there is a possibility of relationships coming into play if you're looking for a lover or even a friend, right? So I would say more towards the end of March or beginning of April, if that is something that you're looking for. But for most of you guys, I really feel like this is just like going stir crazy, needing to get out of the house, needing to do nature, you know, going for a walk, exercise, like I said, all of these things. I'm also hearing something about needing growth, but with that I saw a watermelon. So in that, bring fruit into your life. And you know, you think of like watermelon, that's a lot of water, you know, so like maybe that is the saying that you need to bring more water in your life. So you take that however you will, but I also feel growth. You know, please take that with you guys. You are not stuck. You are, you know, growing. Things are changing. They're going to get better. Okay. And it's not even really that I feel that it's that bad, but like it is almost like there's little trauma or drama in your life. So it's just like, what's going on, you know, and it may be the opposite for some of you guys. Okay. Honor your journey, you know that sometimes we just have these slow times and it's okay, you know, but know that I see whatever it is that you guys are contemplating on, that you're putting that deep focused thought on, waiting for to figure out what's going to happen with it. You're going to find out real soon. That will happen this month, okay? Make sure that you're pushing yourself to step into the life that you want. You know, sometimes don't feel comfortable, and that's okay, you know. But really, pull forward meditation here, guys. Find a calm. I think that this month will be good. For the love cards here, I got a couple. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. And criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So that's really big. For some of you also, I'm getting guidance that it would help you a lot if you take some time now and maybe think about who you can help, because a lot of times whenever there are times in our life whenever it will make us feel better to help other people and to be there for them during a calm, right? And so pull that forward. And I also got here, am I consistently showing up? Some trade their dreams for comfort, yet comfort is the enemy of progress. Success requires showing up every single day, even when you don't feel like it, and even when it feels uncomfortable. It takes guts and an endless vision to stay consistent to your dream. Today's soul action. Journal where you can be more consistent in your life in alignment with your soulful goals, then show up. So just keep being you, okay? For those of you who ask like for guidance, you know, like a sign, I have to tell you guys that a sign for you, which is really, I don't know. I'll let you take it as it is. It is a wreath, okay, guys? A wreath can mean so many things. A wreath is actually can be a sign of God, you know, and it's also about the fact that it's a circle, so it's never ending, and you know, it could also be taken as a crown because back in the day, people wore them as a crown, you know, so. That is like saying you're doing good, right? That is also something, a wreath is something that people, you know, put out, you know, as a gift. So, like, be in a place of giving, right? So I hope that this helps, guys. If you liked what you've seen and heard, please give me a follow. I am looking forward to the day that I can go live and do readings for everyone and put myself out there like that on YouTube. So, all right, guys, I hope you have a good month. And look for my reel because there'll be a reel on this too, guys. It'll give a little bit more information. So I love you guys. Thank you so much and take care of you. Bye for now.